President Donald Trump went on a Boxing Day Twitter rant where he attacked the FBI, Justice Department, Supreme Court, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, and other Senate Republicans for various claims related to voter fraud, claiming that it cost him the election to President-elect Joe Biden. In a Saturday morning tweet directed at the Supreme Court, the president called it incompetent and weak for its handlings of his claims that there was fraud in the November election. Trump's campaign has filed numerous lawsuits alleging that it had evidence of widespread voter fraud in key swing states. As previously reported, almost all of the Trump campaign's lawsuits have been dismissed. The president claimed to have absolute proof that widespread voter fraud occurred during the November election, but he said that the Supreme Court doesn't want to see it. The US Supreme Court has been totally incompetent and weak on the massive election fraud that took place in the 2020 presidential election. We have absolute proof, but they don't want to see it. No standing, they say. If we have corrupt elections, we have no country, he wrote. He also condemned the Department of Justice and FBI in a tweet. The Justice Department and the FBI have done nothing about the 2020 presidential election voter fraud, the biggest scam in our nation's history. Despite overwhelming evidence, they should be ashamed. History will remember. In another Twitter message, the president blamed Republicans for not working hard enough to overturn the election results. Trump said that Republican senators' Democratic counterparts would consider a rigged and stolen election an act of war and would fight to death before claiming that McConnell and the other Republican senators have done nothing and taunted them by saying they have no fight. Trump also called for the release of the Durham report, which was supposedly written by Special Counsel John Durham and his investigations into connections between the Trump campaign and Russia. In his tweet, the president asked where the report was and said they spied on my campaign, colluded with Russia and others and got caught. He also pointed to the Horowitz report, which is Inspector General Michael Horowitz reports on the Trump campaign and Russia, saying that the New York Times, a favorite target of Trump's media attacks, called it bad. They tried it all and failed, so now they are trying to steal the election, he tweeted. Before changing the topics of his tweet to the COVID stimulus bill, Trump shared an anecdote that a young military man told him that elections in Afghanistan are securer and run better than the US election this year. That a young military man told him that elections in oh my god, I think I don't know where they are going to take this matter to, since the United States of America judicial system threw all the evidences that Donald Trump has, they threw them away. So who is going to judge this matter? Who will judge this matter? Because the way this man is going, I don't even understand who who is he going to report to? Now he's saying a young military Afghanistan man is saying that the election day is it was run better than what happened in the United States. So where will they go? Maybe they should bring it to Nigeria, because this one don't pass. Be careful. They were saying, oh, it was the media that released this thing that pronounced Joe Biden winner. It was media. At the end of the day, they waited for the electoral college. It's still the same thing. The authority, the judicial that would have still handled this whole thing, they said nothing. I don't know where Trump is seeing his own this thing. If that is what they have said, then let's so be it. So be it. Is it a do or die affair? Now he started fighting his own people now. Started fighting your own people. When you are not fighting your own people, what does that say one? That they did not fight enough. Ha! Me, I never see this kind of thing, no. That up to this moment, this man is still on this issue. These people should advise him. It's not a do or die affair. Let history remember them. Because this one that is going as if this thing. I don't know, because maybe he has not been a politician before. Because if he has been a politician in one way or the other, when you must have failed, then you come back again. But this is his first time, and he's just making it as if there's something special. What is he hiding? Let's tell ourselves the home truth. Who is going to judge this matter? Where will they take this matter to? Since the authority, the judicial system in the country says nothing of such. So where do you want to take it to? Now you are fighting your people that they did not fight for you. They did not to upturn the whole thing. I don't understand. When people are talking, you just like, what are people saying? But now with this man's submission and the way he's going about it is getting out of hand. A lot of people are not even listening to him. But we thought maybe by now he must have cooled down. This man is mentally deranged. Trump's madness keeps getting worse. This is not funny anymore. Honestly, it is not funny. You can say that again. Huh? Someone who says that he's mentally deranged, another person confirmed that it is true. It's not funny. To me, it's not funny at all. Because we say let's keep our finger crossed. At the end of the day, let court decide. Since he had proof, let court decide. Let him take all this into court. But now, court has said, no, you no win. Now go you dey. You say no, say you go must dey there. Hey, Donald Trump needs help badly. Just allow him rant till he's tired. You sure this one will tire? I doubt it if he's going to be tired. Trump will not be tired. After inauguration, he should be sent to psychiatric. Trump will not be tired. If Trump cannot be tired at this time, I don't think he's going to try. Even if he leaves office at the end of the day, he will not allow them to rest. He will not allow them to rest. He will not allow them to rest. Why can't his party people call him to order? Say, forget about this thing. And some of the party people, they have already congratulated this thing. A lot of people say, can you see that even China has, at that time, China had not even congratulated Biden. This and that, Russia had not congratulated. I say, well, what are you people saying? Well, let's just wait for the electoral college that will determine the final decision. They will know where this man belongs to. But as it is now, we don't know. But from all indications, I don't know why he's so adamant that he must be the president. So after 4 years, what will happen? Even if you are to be the president, which I doubt, I strongly doubt. So what will not happen after 4 years? Won't you live there again? The way this man is behaving, even if peradventure, if he had won this election, that means he would want to put maybe one of his children, because the way this man is, he wouldn't have allowed anybody to be there again. This one strong past African leaders. So African leaders, they just learn. They can't even be as bold as the way this man is taking this whole thing. So guys, let's say your opinion. This one pass water. Gary don't pass water. Water pass Gary.